Welcome back to the Beauty Boss channel. Beauty bosses know when to work on themselves, when to work on their business, and when to work in their business. The balance of all three is what you get when you are here. So today we're going to actually talk about working on yourself. So some of my recent videos, I've talked about some of the tools that I use to help me build my business. But in this one, I want to talk about working on you. So working on yourself, working on your business, and working in your business. So today we're going to talk about working on yourself. So I started personal development courses like 10 years ago, but even before that, I was hiring business coaches and doing the things that I needed to do where I knew I wasn't an expert. I didn't know exactly where to turn, but I knew other people had the answers for me. And so I hired people to help me along the way. And in that, I took time to invest in myself. I invested a great deal of time, energy, and money in building who I was as a woman and as a human being beyond labels, just who I was as a being on this planet. And so who you're being makes all the difference in the types of clientele that you will have and the impact that you can have in their lives. For me, one of my big whys is not only wanting women to feel beautiful on the outside, but really wanting them to feel beautiful on the inside too. That is what we're going to focus on today. So I'm going to give you a few insights as to how I do that and what a big difference it makes. So over the course of years, this has been something I've really been passionate about, but I haven't been ready yet. It's like God gave me a little bit and I was able to make some impact. But as I continued to dive into working on myself and getting myself aligned with my core values, with really who I was as a woman and who I wanted to be in the world, that's when God continued to bring me more and more women to impact. And so, and I say God, source, higher self, being, whatever you want to call it. For the sake of this, I'm gonna call it God. But you will sometimes hear me use those other terms throughout the channel. Anyway, so one of the biggest things is that the clients are gonna remember how you made them feel, how they felt. You can't make anyone feel anything, but you can be the best version of yourself so that they feel great when they walk out the door. So how they felt around you is more than just how you made them look on the outside. It's maybe sharing insights. Maybe let's talk about that client, because you're gonna have different types of clients walking in your door. Let's first talk about that client that comes in and they're down in the dumps. Something's happened, they're not feeling great about themselves, something's going on, and they just need somebody to share it with, and you're that person that they're choosing to share that with. So let's talk about that client. Instead of getting down in the dumps with them and being like, oh my God, girl, I can't believe he did that to you, or you don't deserve that, or whatever you might feel inclined to say, think about what could you do and what could you say to raise the vibration? You can't change the outside circumstance. And the truth of the matter is we never have the full story when we're just hearing it from one person anyway. And so getting down there and gossiping and being in the muck, it's like, it doesn't feel good. It's not going to feel good for you either. And so for you to be able to give your best self, staying in a high vibration, ask yourself the question, how do I make the circumstances better? How do I improve the conditions of this scenario? And how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to do that by sharing maybe new perspectives and new insights, maybe from a book that you read, from a quote that you heard. Give some high vibration feeling and response to those clients that come in that aren't really feeling their best. And for women, the truth of the matter is sometimes just getting it off our chest helps us feel better anyway. We're not looking for anybody to fix our problem, but maybe just somebody that's willing to listen. And so being able to listen and appreciate the client, appreciate this creation they're creating, appreciate that they're creating it because their higher self has something to learn in this moment. So they're the master creator of their own existence, just like you're the master creator of your own existence. So in these situations, really appreciate this client and all that they're creating, because they could choose to create anything. And so they're sitting here and they're sharing their creation with you, and that's so exciting. And you can be grateful that you're the person that they trust enough, maybe with their outside beauty, but also their heart and their inside beauty. Share with them some positive things, some positive perspectives and positive insight. Make the situation even better than when they came in. Now, let's talk about those clients that come in your door and they're super excited. They just came back from a vacation and they cannot wait to tell you about it. So what you want to do here is really get interested. Be curious. What is it that they experienced? What is it that they learned? What were their big takeaways? What do they feel like they went there thinking, and maybe they came home thinking something else? Just get really curious about the whole experience. Let them talk about it. Don't be one of those Me Too girls. I know, I've done it. And sometimes I'm like, why did I do that? Don't take anything away from their experience. When we come in and go, oh yeah, we've been there, we've done that, it minimizes the feeling that they're feeling, the gratitude that they're having for their very own experience. So be curious. Our experience is never going to be the same as somebody else's. So allow them to really share with you the details and the depth of what it is that they did or how they did it. Maybe it's a new job that they just started, or a new outfit that they just bought, or a new place they went to go eat. Whatever the situation is, be really curious, because that raises the vibration even more. So when somebody's in your chair and they're super happy, just remember, you can still even improve the conditions of that situation too. People will always remember how you made them feel. And too much is given, much is expected. As you build your beauty business and more women are entrusting you with their needs inside and out, you are going to be expected to rise your vibration, come to new levels, and continue to work on yourself to do that. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, take that weekend seminar, that personal development program, take a leadership program, whatever it is that you need to do to fill your soul. Make sure that you're filling yourself in a way that there's overflow, so that you have abundance to give. So you're not taking when clients walk in the door, but you're giving. You're giving your talents, your time, your energy, your vibration. Allow yourself to be a source of inspiration to these women that are trusting you with everything they need. And remember, who you're being makes a big difference in how someone feels when they're with you. So always do the work on yourself first, because from there, there's so much that you get to give, and you're a gift to the world and to the women that are coming in to see you, or men coming to see you. In any case, you're a gift to the people that are coming to see you. So remember to be a gift. Work on yourself. It's super important. I'll have some links and some ideas, some programs maybe you could take, some videos to check out, some different things that I do. I'll put that all in the description box so you can check it out. And if you are interested in a personal development program, I do have my master's in a course called Avatar. I'd be happy to talk to you about that more. Get you signed up for like a weekend course. It's so transformational. You learn 30 tools in 2 days. And these are things that I use daily in my business and have made so much difference in who I'm being out in the world.